Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a very long time since I've been sitting in this chair. In fact, I think this is the first time this year I've been sitting in this chair. So I hope everybody's had a really nice January. For me, it feels really nice to be sitting back down here, a little bit more chilled, a little bit more relaxed. January's been incredible, but it's been super hectic. So I'm hoping February's going to be a little bit more relaxed. Today I decided to do a video about game-changing products. Now these are just products that I've found recently and some that I've had for a little while that have really helped improve or make my life a little bit easier, and I thought I wanted to share them with you lot. So to kick things off, I'm going to be starting with the big boy, and that is the 13-inch MacBook Pro. This laptop I got at Christmas time. I used to have the MacBook Air and the storage on it just wasn't good enough. I spent so much time shifting data from external hard drives to SD cards because it just didn't have the capacity that I needed to be able to edit videos and pictures and stuff. So it was really tough to juggle everything around, and having this has just completely transformed it. There's a huge amount of benefits with the new MacBook Pros. One of them, which is super cool, is it has a touch bar panel at the top, and there's now fingerprint entry access like a lot of people have on their iPhones, which is really cool. But on the touch bar panel you can actually select things like emojis and there's shortcut keys. It's just really diverse. So I know that on a lot of laptops we used to have the F1, F2, F3. You can still set that up on the display. You can also do loads more stuff with it. You can adjust the volume and everything. It's really cool and it's really convenient, and I definitely think that's a game-changing aspect to this laptop. It's not too big. This is, like I said, the 13-inch, so it still fits in my backpacks and it's very convenient to carry around. It's really light, and it's got a really high-performing processor in it, which means it's going to do its job a lot faster, and they've not compromised with the size there. They've actually gone smaller than the previous one. So yeah, this is an innovative laptop in my opinion, and it's definitely game-changing to the industry. So this is one product that I'm very happy to have. Just to note, if you are going to be going in to get yourself a MacBook Pro in the near future, they now have these ports here, and they're called USB-C ports. Now they're a multifunctional port, which basically mean that these can do everything from like audio to HDMI to SDs. Everything runs through these ports. Now you can get adapters for them. You probably have to, because any external equipment that you have already most likely doesn't have USB ports. I thought it was going to be a pain, but actually in the long run it's going to pay off, because everything will eventually go to USB-C, because it's not just Mac that are going to be introducing this. I think that Microsoft already have USB-C ports on their products, so this is something that's going to be a universal port that's going to go across the board, and it's just going to be a lot better. It's supposed to be a more efficient and faster way to get data into the laptop. So yeah, that's my first game-changing product, and it's a very powerful piece of kit. Now the second product is on the complete other spectrum of the financial scale, because I think those laptops you're looking at a couple of grand. This is about £2. This is a ArcShape Atomizer, and basically this product you can fill up in the bottom here with any of your favourite fragrances or perfumes. Of course, it can be used for either, and you can take this to travel around with you. You can take it on days or evenings out. It's going to last you quite a few days, so if you're going on a weekend away, this is going to last you the whole time, so you don't have to worry about lugging around a big bottle of aftershave or perfume. You can literally fill this up and this will last you whilst you're travelling away, and you don't have to worry about smashing your aftershave. You don't have to worry about losing it. It's less weight, it takes up less space, so it's a really convenient product, and I'm very happy I stumbled across this recently. I think I acquired this via Lydia. I acquire a lot via Lydia, and I think Charlotte Tilbury sent it out in a care package for her, so as soon as I got my eyes on it, that was it. It was gone, it was mine. So yeah, this is definitely a game-changing product that I highly recommend that everybody invests in, because pretty much everybody wears aftershave and perfumes. This is something that's going to make your life a lot easier. Also, because it's under 100ml, you can also take this on flight with you, so you don't have to worry about getting a bottle that's too big, you've got to pack in your suitcase and stuff. You can just fill this up, and it's also going to pass the legal security guidelines, which is really convenient. So yeah, second product is the ArcShape Atomizer, and also I'll be leaving links to all of the products that I feature today in the description below, so if you do want to pick something like this up, then it'll be in the description box. it'll be in the description box below. Below. So if you do want to pick up some of these products today, they will be in the description box below. Now for my third game-changing product, I've had these for about 6 months. I was a little bit skeptical at first because I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about using them. And they're wireless headphones, and the reason why I wasn't sure was because for some reason in my head I thought that there was going to be a lot of interference with them and they were going to fall out all the time. They definitely don't. These are Studio Vasabla, which is a Swedish headphone brand. They're in-ear wireless headphones. They work via Bluetooth. I love using these in the gym. I've got to be honest, they're not great for running in. They can fall out. That's the only time you might find they'll fall out is if you're running, if you're really jumping about. Certainly with the weight of the receiver and stuff, you can find they fall out. But for me, I do a lot of weight training, and if I get on a bike, of course, there's not a lot of movement there, so I don't have to worry about these falling out. And they are so convenient when you're traveling because you don't have to have a lead run into your laptop whilst you're working on the train or anything, or to your phone. You can literally just chuck these in and there's just no dangly bits anywhere. So these were a game-changing product for me. Battery life's pretty good. It's going to last you about half a day if you're using them quite consistently. Normally that's long enough to last me through the day. And yeah, a great product and something that I'm very happy that I stumbled across. So the fourth product that has changed the game for me is the Olympus Pen F camera. I know that I've recently been speaking about this a lot because I have recently acquired it, and this is going to change the game for me massively. It's an incredible piece of kit. I'm really excited to get to work with it and learn a lot more about the camera. The reason why it's such a game changer is because it's going to give me the ability to improve the content that I'm able to put out on YouTube and on my blog and on all my social media platforms. It's going to give me the ability to really up my game. I'm just so happy to have it. So the Pen F, for example, gives me the ability to film in slow motion. So I can film at 50 frames per second, which means when you watch those slow motion clips, they should be a lot smoother and they won't jump about when I slow them down. So there's loads of benefits about this camera. If you are looking to get a camera and you want something with quite a professional look and feel about it, the reason why I think this is such an amazing camera is because it retails just over £1,000, but the quality of it, in my opinion, is way above its price tag. It's quite convenient to carry around, it's not too big, and you've got a lot of control with it. You can really achieve different looks and styles with this camera. So yeah, this is going to be a game-changing piece of kit. Has the flip-out screen, essential for vlogging. I'm very excited to keep pushing my boundaries with this and produce some nicer, higher quality content for you lot. Now, my last and final product is something that I didn't even expect was going to be featured in today's video. About a week or two ago, Lydia and I went to Paris. We had been travelling quite a lot recently. January was quite a hectic month, an incredible month, but it was very busy. So sleep was all over the place, and we had gone to an event the evening before we were due to go to Paris. I had about 4 hours sleep. I woke up in the morning, I'd had a few drinks, and my eyes were more red than I've ever seen before. They were bloodshot and everything. They looked really bad, really tired. Lydia was like, why don't you use my eye drops? And I'm like, your eye drops are not going to touch my eyes. They're not going to get close to doing anything. And she was like, just try them. So I grabbed her little eye drops bottle and 2 drops of this in my eye, and I could not believe it. They just went completely white. There was no sign of bloodshot in my eye. A game-changing eye drop right here. I'll leave a link below to this particular one, but I'm sure there's many on the market that do the same job. I never thought that simply, I guess, just hydrating your eye would make such a huge difference. But if you're ever a little bit hungover and you've got to go and see somebody that you don't want to know that you've had a few drinks or not a lot of sleep, then this is going to save your life. This is a brilliant product and a game-changing product. That brings my 5 game-changing products to an end. I'd love to know some products that change the game for you, and I hope you've enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on my game-changing products. Do comment in the description box below. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I look forward to doing some more sit-down videos in the future, and as always, if you're not subscribed, please make sure you do, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll be seeing you on the next one. Peace.